Hi folks, welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. I'm Alec. Last time we finished the Rite of Conquest and Magnum Opus was killed near a dragon pillar, so that's 2 dragon pillars destroyed. I don't remember how many there are, maybe 5, maybe 7. I want to say 5. And then someone tried to kill Rakeesh. Luckily we were around to give him some poison antidote pills, so we just got out of the Hall of Kings. So a lot has just happened. I think tonight's match with Magnum Opus is probably not going to happen. Because we didn't sign up for it and Magnum Opus is dead. So, as much as we hated that guy, or maybe wanted to be him at some point in our life, it's sad, right? And thus the music. Let's take a look at the new announcements here. The Rite of Conquest has been completed. Winner of this rite is Conrad. Current standings in the Rites of Rulership: Conrad, followed by Elsa, our maybe love interest. We're not actually sure about that quite yet. And Gort, who's a bit of an enigma. I feel like we should go to the Science Island actually right now at nighttime. We haven't done that. Archmage 3. Oh, right. Yes, this is the other thing that happened. Erasmus was also poisoned, I think a couple of episodes ago. And we haven't actually checked on him, so we probably should go see if Fenris is doing okay. The Archmage Erasmus is ill. The great wizard Erasmus, who has been a friend of Silmaria for many years, is reported to have contracted a mysterious illness. He remains unconscious at his home in the clouds. Sad stuff. And then Magnum Opus murdered. The body of Magnum Opus, competitor for the Rites of Rulership, was found beside the shattered remains of a second dragon pillar. Rite mourns his courage and bravery. Yeah, tough stuff, guys. And then we have the new Rite, the Rite of Valor. Competitors must travel to the island of Hydra, defeat the Hydra, and return with the Hydra's teeth. May the best person win. So that's another thing that we need to do. We need to figure out how to get to that island, because it's out of the range of Andre's boat. Rakeesh saved. Another assassination attempt. Rakeesh saw Tarna, paladin, narrowly escaped death by poison dagger. The assassin escaped by magical means. It kind of looked like mystic magnets, to be honest. To me, anyway. Conrad, Prince of Shapir, saved Rakeesh's life by giving the Liontar some poison cure pills. The assassin is still at large and considered to be extremely dangerous. So here's something that Conrad is wondering. Why did he go after Rakeesh? Why did he go after Erasmus? He hasn't actually gone after Conrad himself. I don't know. Conrad's like, am I not important enough to be assassinated? I don't really know. Let's go check on Fenris while we're in the area. I think this is going to be closed. Oh, it's actually open. I don't think anything is going to be going on in there, so we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, I actually think nothing happens when you kick the portal. So maybe we can't even go up there. The area is silent but for the subtle sound of the nearby stream. The stonework on the pillars has lost the bright glow and the hat hovers listlessly above you. Not really. I mean, the animation is still there, but... Okay, so we can't even go check on him. I wanted to go just chat with Fenris, but I don't think we can because Erasmus is he's out for the count. So we didn't have to turn the general shield in, which is nice. We get to hold on to that. Where are we gonna go? Should we go check out Science Island at night? We haven't actually done that. Let's go do that. Because yeah, I think it's an interesting, and maybe we can come back in time to go to the Dead Parrot, because I think we bet on a few fights and we haven't collected our winnings from that. Enough rocks. Okay. Yeah, let's go over here mainly because I wanted to check out the telescope at night. So let's do that and see what we can see. Maybe we can finally talk to Gort. The guy just doesn't talk. This whole thing well, I don't really have anything interesting to say. It's surprising to me that they make you do this every single time. I get it for the first time, but after that, it's kind of like, I've already done the puzzle. Sort of similar to Dr. Cranium. In Quest for Glory 4, like, they make you do the doorbell thing a few times, and then it's kind of over. Okay, in we go, and rocks. Okay, so this seems like something. This could be a way to get there, right? Like, if we could get that working, maybe that would be a way to actually get to another island. There were also those wings hanging in the Science Island too, and this ramp kind of feels like it could be a takeoff for rings, right? Rings? Wings. Okay, cool. So let's chat. Let's see if we can. Oh, this looks like a different guy. This scientist has an angry expression and a mad cast to his eyes. Dr. Mobius. This is the guy who we actually met at when the Rite's rulership kicked off. He was there on behalf of Gort. So I guess this guy does the night shift, and then the other guy, whatever his name was, does the day shift for Science Island. So let's greet him.
I have no time for stupid social noises. Save them for those with nothing better to do.
Sometimes I feel like that too, actually. Alright, Dr. Mobius. That's your name, huh?
I am Dr. Mobius, the greatest scientist on Science Island. Unfortunately, that understates my true genius, since I am surrounded by dolts. Fortunately, most of them have left me in peace at last.
Wow. Well, you have your colleague who also is here too, right?
You reveal the depth of your ignorance by asking such a question. Every two-bit researcher knows the importance of pizza in scientific research. Pizza is the ultimate fuel. Someday we will invent cars, airplanes, even spaceships. Undoubtedly, they will need pizza to get anywhere. Of course, the pizza needs sufficient fire to achieve its full potency. Pepperoni and jalapeno toppings, those are the secret to a truly world-dominating pizza. Everything else is incidental. Those are incendiary.
So this guy likes he likes a different kind of pizza than the other guy, who likes anchovies and artichokes? I think that's what he wants. I think we actually have a pepperoni pizza, and we have some jalapenos that we could use to give him his favorite pizza. And then maybe he would let us snoop around a little bit more. So Conrad's putting 2 and 2 together. Alright, let's ask about science.
Science is the ultimate power. It bends everything else to its needs. Watch a glassblower make hard glass melt by applying a little heat. That is science at work.
Alright. And then Gort. Anything to say about him?
Ah, Gort. Now there is a truly worthwhile specimen. Have you noticed his magnificent upper body development, the finely tuned coordination in his extremities? And he manages to keep his mouth shut, unlike some.
Okay. No offense, I guess.
We created this island to keep out the prying eyes of jealous neighbors. Here we can pursue our research and experiments without fear of offending some petty peasant. You can find the results of past experiments everywhere around here. Just remember, there is no such thing as a failure in science. Only evidence against one hypothesis in favor of another.
That's true. That's very uplifting.
Had enough of science for now? I shouldn't wonder. You may safely assume that science has had enough of you as well.
Alright, let's see. Can we make this pizza? So we have a pepperoni pizza. It's pretty old at this point, but he won't notice. Can we... How do we... I don't want to eat these. How do I combine? There we go. Not that intuitive. I have to click and drag it onto here, but this is a spicy pizza, so we have this now. Okay, P&J pizza. They weren't bothered spelling the whole thing out.
Yes, it is a pepperoni and jalapeno pizza, the ultimate blend of science and art. If we could but harness this power, we could rule the world. Care for a piece?
So does he trust me more? No, I can't ask about anything else. But maybe I can look through this telescope now. It's a microscope, actually. What is this? What am I looking at? My eyeball? Well, I don't know what that was all about. Oh, it's different each time. Get some microbes here, some bacteria. And... what is that? I don't know. Science. Okay, and then it starts repeating itself. So I think at this point, he starts to... maybe this unlocks other things. I don't remember which one goes to where.
Don't touch that!
Oh.
You could set off a chain reaction of cataclysmic proportions.
Okay, so somehow we need to get rid of Gort. Or Gort needs to be gone for us to actually mess with this. Let's look at the telescope. These illustrations are kind of funny. Like, who did these? Alright, cow jumped over the moon. We got the aliens. We got a bunch of planets playing instruments. This looks really... these look like kids' drawings, almost. I wonder if this is like the dev team's kids who did these. Looks like something out of Magic School Bus. Alright, and then it repeats itself. Okay. So nothing... no new knowledge there. I think, though... let's take a look at these wings. Because this seems very promising as a way to get to Hydra Island. Let me take these. This framework is too unwieldy to remove from the wall right now. You'd have to carry it on your shoulders, and that would look really strange. So an idea is starting to form. Maybe you guys already know the solution here, but we read in the famous Adventurers Correspondence School that Icarus flew somewhere by using beeswax and feathers. Now we have the beeswax here, but we don't have any feathers. Let's actually try to put this on. You apply the wax to the framework to create a wing-like shape. So that's good, and we got points for that. But we don't have any feathers. The only feathers that have appeared in the game are Pegasus feathers, and we sold them all to Julinar and Salim. So I think we're going to have to head there tomorrow and maybe buy back some of those feathers. This is another option too. But I don't know, we don't really know what we need to do there, right? If that's a flying machine, we need to also think about how to make that into a flying machine. But we'll try the wings first and see if that gets us where we want to go. So we got a plan. So we'll go get the feathers tomorrow morning. Let's go to the Dead Parrot Inn. I think we need a drink. For all the madness. I have to say, that Rite of Conquest really was difficult. I don't remember it being that hard when I was younger, but I also don't think I was playing on the hardest difficulty either. Okay, so to the Dead Parrot, they should still be open. See if anyone there has anything new to say to Conrad. Other than that, I think it's going to be kind of a slow night. Actually, does this guy have anything new to say?
Dead Parrot is open.
No, he's just telling us the obvious. Okay, so we'll stop by here, talk to our crime lords first. No one is there. Okay. So to these two ladies. Let's get a drink first. Alright, she's got new stuff.
Ooh, it's always nice to see a man who knows how to dress.
Lady.
Nice to see a man who knows how to undress, too.
Okay, settle down now. I've been wearing the same thing for 10 days. I haven't changed at all. And I haven't bathed, I think, in this entire game. Unless it was off stage, off screen, like in between Quest for Glory 2 and 3. But that doesn't bother you guys. It doesn't bother me. Udar, how are you?
I'll be happy to serve you whatever you like.
So would I.
The nice thing about bars is that there's always room for one more.
Because rum sounds like room.
It's so sad to see you go.
Well, look.
What can I get for you, pretty boy?
You didn't tell me about the today's special. I'll buy it anyway. What is it? You don't want to know. I do want to know. I need to know what I'm imbibing. Nara, anything that you want to say?
Welcome to the Dead Parrot. I'll be happy to help you any way you want. I've always admired a man who knows what he wants and gets what he can.
Yikes.
If you want to play the wheel, I'll be happy to show you around. I'll be happy to see you whenever you return.
I'm pretty sure she's just trying to make me pay more, make me spend more money, right? She's just manipulating me. Let's go see if this assassin is here. I don't think Conrad likes being in this place. I think he's probably going to be done. Alright, so you won one bet for 266 drachmas, and we lost 2 bets for negative 200 drachmas. So Magnum Up has actually won 2 of his fights, and we bet against him. So we made 66, whoa. All these people forfeited? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, should be a new competitor next time. Rest in peace, Magnum. Sorry. I wonder how he died, though. Like, I guess he was just trying to get to the island. So there's nothing going on here. I'm not going to play anymore at that gambling thing. I think if I were a thief, this probably would be my primary source of income, but it's not going to be for Conrad. Conrad's, he really is above all that. Alright, so let's head home. I should just use my mystic magnets, right? But I want to see if Anne planted those flowers. Or those seeds that I gave her. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. I think I gave them to her today. That makes sense. Alright. She's probably already in bed. Yeah. Alright. Cool. So, unlock the door. Here we are, home sweet home. So let's rest, and then we'll go see, well, we'll just go see what happens. Usually after Rite, things change a little bit around town, so we'll just do the rounds in town. Buy some feathers at the healers. I hope he still has some, because I really don't want to go back to Pegasus to get more. And we'll probably restock as well, while we're there. Anne?
Huh, sugar pie? We'll
Oh.
make that bye-bye pretty soon. Oh, the mortgage is due and I'm out of moolah.
She's out of money. What? The inn is going out of business.
Nice to see someone who's not totally depressed right now. I'm singing the blues, boy, for I'm going to lose. I've sunk all my savings, and lo and behold, the inn will be repossessed, and I'll be depressed. That louse gets the house, and I get ousted. This gnome's on her own, with no home.
Who gets the house? Ferrari?
Ferrari
Oh, wow.
will take this shack back, Jack. The inn's out, without a doubt. Old Fezhead will probably turn it into another saloon.
I mean, maybe we need to have a word with Ferrari then, because we're staying here right now.
I took out a loan from Ferrari to pay for this place, and now he wants his money back. I can't pay him, so he'll take the inn instead. If I had more time, or more money, or knew someone who could paint good, I'd fix this place up and show Fez Face a thing or two. I'd give his inn some real competition. Say, Ferrari knows you. He dropped your name when he came by. Maybe if you talk to him, you could get him to extend the deadline. Would you do me this teensy little favor? I'd be very thankful. And I'm sure the cooks will be very grateful you saved their jobs for them. They'll fix your favorite food and everything.
Well, it won't hurt, right?
You know, dough. Money, honey. Cash on demand, man. Drachma, yeah? Nah, not me. It's no joke. I'm flat broke.
Okay.
Pretty pleased with strawberries. Will you talk to Ferrari about my loan, Ranger? I'd be happy to refund every penny rent you've paid so far.
I think we can do that. Let's have some breakfast first while we think about it. Can't make big decisions on an empty stomach. That's what Conrad always says. Or he started saying just now. So, okay, so we need to go negotiate with Ferrari for a little bit of extra time, I guess.
The soup for tonight is lobster brisk. Rover brought
I think
soup,
we
so they
heard this one. And then if someone knows how to paint well, if we search our brain for this, there is someone. Oh, look at that. The No Man's Inn is now covered with lovely flowers. That's beautiful. Can we pick one of these? Yeah. Pick some of the flowers from the wall. They certainly won't be missed from this spectacle. That's nice. These sweet-smelling flowers look like they'd make a nice gift for a friend. Friend in quotes. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if Elsa's there, because I'm surprised that Conrad isn't closer to her. Maybe we'll give her some flowers, too. Should we make some romantic overtures to her? Is Conrad feeling that way about her? I don't know if he is. Let's see here if there's any updates. Oh, there is. Rite of Conquest over. Friend of Elsa win. Oh, okay. Reward for water from the Hippocrene stream. Located near the foot of the Pegasus Peaks. Bring to the famous adventurer. So we already did this, actually. Top drachmas paid for used weapons. The easy way to riches. See Folos the weaponsmith. Right. Oh. So the rewards keep going up for the Assassin, Slayer of Kokino Pukamiso and Magnum Opus, Destroyer of Dragon Pillars west and east of Silmaria, so this is a lot of money. Attempted murder of Rakeesh. Yeah, bad. Okay. Well, Elsa's not here.
Hero man do last right, good.
But Toro's impressed.
Toro, okie dokie. How you?
I'm great, Toro.
Bad things happen, Silmaria. Not like bad things.
Yeah, that's tough.
Not see Elsa since right over. Worry about Elsa. Worry Killer Man get Elsa.
Hopefully not.
Not like Magnum Man. Not like Magnum Man dead. Killer Man get Magnum. Bad thing.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same way. He was intolerable, but no one should be killed like that.
Hero Man be careful. Not want Hero Man not come back.
We'll be careful, Toro. We've survived 4 games. Alright. Let's go to... Let's go here first. Let's see if we can get some anchovies from Andre. Because I want to give the daytime science guy pizza he prefers to.
Calimera, are you interested in taking a boat ride today?
No, I'm not, actually.
Yasas, that is the Silmarian greeting.
Mm-hmm.
I am well, as always.
Boat?
My boat can be rented any morning before I go off to fish.
Right, we know about that.
I catch only a few fish each day. This is a bad time of year, for the large fish swim to deep water. Only the small fish remain near the shallows.
Okay, what kind of large fish?
The large fish are very good to eat. There's more meat than bone upon them, and they are easier to scale.
And do you have any anchovies?
Small fish are usually young fish who are avoiding the bigger predators. I use a rope net to catch them. For anchovies, I must use a cloth net. I mostly use anchovies to attract bigger fish, but they can be eaten. Would you like some? I am happy to share. Here, take a few.
Okay, cool. So we got those.
Yasas, that is the Silmarian farewell.
Yeah, we know. You've said it to us a lot. Okay, so let's combine these together. These small fishes look and smell like something that would be better as bait than as sushi. Okay. I would not like this pizza. I would eat the pepperoni and jalapeno one, but I don't think I would eat this other one. Nasty. I don't know. What do you like on your pizzas? Okay, so that's the anchovies. Let's go get our feathers. I really hope.
You sure had a close call there, man. That cool lion guy is still alive, but it'll be a while before he's up and around. We don't have a real antidote for the poison yet.
Yeah. We need to find, like, some source of the poison or something, don't we?
You know, people are really lucky to have you for a friend. You save their lives and find them wives, and all sorts of really neat things.
Find them wives. Well, in your case, I guess. That wasn't the intention. I just thought you guys could be cute together. Okay, Salim.
All this poisoning and drugging and murder is a real downer. We came here to help and heal and spread the good word about macrobiotic back rubs and pyramid power. Instead, we wind up trying to cure nasty poisons and dealing with dirty drugs.
Yeah, it is nasty.
This is a really bad trip, this poison. It's got snake spit and spider bite and toad oil mixed with arsenic and belladonna, and some plant we've never even seen before.
Okay.
Rakeesh is a really tough lion, man. There was enough poison in his system to kill 5 men, but he managed to survive thanks to the poison cure pills. He'd be dead for sure without them.
So it is possible for Rakeesh to actually die if you don't have those poison cure pills, which would be really sad. Not a nice way to go.
Way to go! Come back soon.
It is always a great pleasure to speak with you. Like Salim, I am saddened that we cannot find cures to the poison in the drug. We are doing everything that we can to aid the victims, but little has helped them. Until we discover the missing ingredient for the poison, we cannot make an antidote. It is probably a rare flowering plant, but it is not one of which we know.
And we know a lot of plants. There are the pretty flowering ones, the common garden variety herbs, and of course, trees are our best friends.
Okay, so it's some kind of flower.
Your friend is still in a deep coma, but he is alive. When we have an antidote, I am certain he will be well.
Okay.
May you always be so fortunate as to choose the right path.
As to choose the right path. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, we can buy these. Good. I think we only need one. It's like 1 unit of feathers, since there's multiple here, so I think we just need one.
Hey, thanks!
So let's just buy those. And while we're here, I'm also going to stock up on stamina pills, because we may just head straight to the Hydra. I'm not sure. We can't get this fireproofing potion yet, but we can buy loads of these. I'm gonna buy actually 20 of these. It's pretty wealthy right now because it's only 80. Can I do for 3?
Hey,
Wow.
thanks! This will really help me keep...
So that's 20 stamina pills, and then let's get 10 of these. Pretty pricey, but
I'd really like to be able to sell stuff that cheaply, but then I wouldn't be able to buy... I couldn't even buy the ingredients to make more if I sold my... You know, I never liked that number. Much as I love to haggle, there has to be an end
okay, so
sometime.
570. I'm
Sure.
fine with that, actually. Pretty wealthy. This is what I want to use this stuff on. I'm not even going to buy health, because I think as long as I have stamina, I should be okay. So this is all we're going to buy. Okay, cool. So we got our feathers. Let's actually talk to Rakeesh's son, too. See if he has any thoughts about... Could I give her flowers? Oh. Oh, we're not going to listen, sorry.
O friend of my people, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Anything new? No. Probably should buy, let's buy some more of these as rations.
May your mouth...
There we go. Just in case we get hungry while we're out. I think we're fine on weight. So let's check this out. Let's see if Shakra is doing okay.
Rakeesh is still alive, but he remains unconscious. If it were not for your quick actions, he would be dead. I thank you deeply. I cannot thank you enough for saving my father's life.
It's no problem. He's my friend too.
The poison remains in his system. Julinar and Salim are trying to find a cure. Until they do, Rakeesh is being kept alive by antidote pills. I am taking care of Rakeesh in my quarters.
Oh.
When he regains consciousness, I will let you know. I am certain he will want to speak with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take care. The next assassin's blade may be for you.
Right. Okay, so he doesn't really have much to say. And we could sell this, but we're not going to. Alright, so yeah, we're kind of stuck on that. They need they need to know a little bit more. We only have 50 drachmas, actually. I think that's fine.
Welcome, friend, to all Katas. May that pin be ever the sign of friendship.
She can see it even though I'm not wearing it. Okay, I don't actually need to buy those. Alright, well, she doesn't have anything new to say. Let's talk to Wolfie, because Wolfie's the guy who actually...
Namaste, and may you be having a pleasant day.
He likes to paint, right? Because I can buy this balloon painting. You know what? Why don't we just buy this? This feels like, let's patronize him, right? Not in a mean way, but like, you know, give him our money.
That is a very good offer, but it is not enough for me to accept. Now we seem to be getting forward move. Very good, very good. I have told you how much I want, and I shall not take any less.
Right.
This is very, very good.
We got a deed as well. So we used one of our amphoras, so I'm just gonna buy another one too.
That is a very good offer. This is...
There we go. Alright, let's tell him about Anne's Inn. Oh, I guess we can't. How do I do this? Should I... Maybe I need to bring him flowers or something?
I am very sorry, but I do not need such a thing.
I mean, you just sold it to me. So what we should do, probably, is go to the Dead Parrot Inn and talk to Ferrari about this. Because, yeah, that's actually... That's really our main thing right now. We could go back to Science Island and stick those feathers on and just go for it. But I kind of feel like we should do this before we leave. Because I don't know how long we'll actually be gone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually just going to rest. I'm just going to rest until evening. And let's just say that Conrad just kind of wanders around Silmaria today. So we're gonna pop in here. We're gonna talk to Ferrari. Ooh, I probably should have withdrawn more from the bank. Let's see. Let's see if I can get away with this. I don't know how much money he needs. We're gonna see. Here he is.
Greetings, my friend. How can I assist you this evening?
All right.
You have the look of a troubled man. A man that perhaps needs another favor.
Another favor?
I have a feeling that I will soon come into possession of a very valuable piece of real estate.
You're talking about the inn, aren't you?
The Gnome Inn is a farce. It will never be able to make a profit. What fool would ever stay there?
Conrad kind of stares at his feet.
I am first and foremost a businessman, and I need to make a profit off my deals. The Gnome Inn is a very valuable property, and I stand to lose a lot of money if poor Anne cannot pay for it. Thus, I intend to take the Gnome Inn back, to spare Anne the financial burden. However, I'm willing to hold off on collecting my money if that is what you wish. If you bring me something of great value, I might even consider giving the deed to you.
Something of great value. How about cash? I got loads of cash.
I am first and thus, however,
Okay.
the gnome.
He's not telling us.
I will be seeing you soon, I hope.
Something of great value. Well, yeah, let's just try it.
I do not normally accept bribes. However, I'm willing to make an exception for special occasions.
For special occasions. How much money do we need to give him? Or what is valuable? How about this augmentation scroll?
I have no interest in things of little value.
Maybe we shouldn't have sold everything that we did. What does he even want? I don't know. Maybe Budar and Narwar know what he would like, right? He doesn't want money. We're gonna ask these ladies. Oh, here we go. Ask for a kiss. Oh my goodness.
Hello there. Ooh, What can we do for you?
What can we do to you?
I've got ample measure to show men pleasure.
Buddha not only kept her girlish figure, she doubled it.
You really should ask Nawar out sometime. A good girl is good, but a bad girl is better. Have some of our centaur sake. One sip, and you'll feel like a stud.
Care to go horsing around? I'd not say nay.
Okay, guys. Am I gonna do this? I don't think I am. I think Conrad is like... he's moved on, right?
Ta-ta for now.
But I want to know about Ferrari.
Welcome back. I've been wondering when you would return here.
Tell now where you love her. Oh my gosh, that escalated really fast.
Are you here to play the game? I've always admired a man who's got a steady hand and a good aim.
Jesus. Well, yeah, you know what? I am gonna lean into this whole thing of paladins being kind of, they're prudes, right? Although I probably shouldn't. You guys want to see what happens if I flirt with them. Yeah, okay, so what do I do here? I don't want to give him this. I don't really want to give him anything.
I have no interest in things of little value.
I don't know what he wants. Tough. Okay, we may just need to come back for this. I don't actually know what I'm meant to do there. It's not obvious. I think that's all we can do right now, so let's head to... Let's pop by here. Oh, he's shut down for the day. Okay. Sound sleeper. Alright, let's go to the Hydra Island, right? At night. It's not night yet, but I can't think of anything else to do. We could talk to No Man, or I could maybe buy something of great value and give it to Ferrari, but I just don't know. If I were a thief, I think I would remember what to do here. I think you're supposed to give him, like, Maltese Falcon or something. The Raven. Some kind of a statuette, a figurine that he values. But since we're a paladin, I don't know what he wants. Whoops. Wow. Okay. Well, let's wait for that to go all the way around again. Yeah, I don't know what else he's gonna want. So I don't know what happens if we don't get the deed to him, but maybe it will become obvious with time. Maybe there will be some treasure where the Hydra is. That is actually my time, too. So I think we'll just get to the Hydra Island and then just call it quits there. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's pop in here. Throw this. And yeah, flying at night actually doesn't seem like a very good idea, does it? So maybe we'll just spend the night here. Alright. Maybe I should have been smart about this and just left my Mystic Magnet here or something. That's what we're gonna do. Oh. Got some other things to talk about here. So we'll do this, and then maybe we'll just rest.
Shouldn't you be off getting killed by a Hydra or something? The fluid! I must have the fluid! Hydrogen hydroxide is just the thing! Fortunately, I can get all I need of that here. The real trick isn't killing the Hydra. It's finding a way to get to its island when no boat will go near it.
Mm-hmm. So this is actually how we're going to get the clue there.
You should never underestimate the power of science.
Well, how are you going to
With
get...
science, man can conquer the land, the oceans, even the sky. A few feathers, a little wax, and the scientist becomes a bird. You, on the other hand, are at best a stuffed pheasant.
That's your plan? You're going to attach those wings to Gort?
Gort has his own special ways of getting around. He won't let a little thing like a sea get in his way. You? Fly? Ha! Like as not, you'd let the wax on your wings melt like Icarus did and fall into the sea. He didn't even think to tie the feathers together. A scientist always makes a backup.
Oh, do we need rope or something?
Good riddance to you as well.
Alright, let's just rest here. I guess we're just crashing here. Pottering around Science Island. Alright, there we go. So it's actually the daytime now, technically, even though he's still here. And that's what we'll do next time, guys. It doesn't look like we have any rope. I don't know if that's going to be an issue, but we'll try it out next time. So, yeah, next time we'll fly to, that's the idea, we'll fly to Hydra Island, take it out, hopefully find something for Ferrari that he can trade for the deed to No Man's Inn. And that is it, okay? Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you next time.